How are you, my fans, sneak peepers, and curious friends? I am difficult and demanding. If you want to know my real name, then hold still, and I might bring your wish to fruition. Before we begin, you can find this podcast show in iTunes, Spotify, iHeartRadio, SoundCloud, Blueberry, Google Play Music, TuneIn, YouTube, and Stitcher. This is the I'm Difficult and Demanding podcast, keeping it real, uncensored, and shooting straight between the eyes. The third eye, that is. I am going to hit you with explicit truth. This solo show is outrageously honest and keenly witty with a view into life. Yes, I said life. That's what we do every day when we wake up from sleeping. We are living life. Well, some of us at least. Let's get something straight. Really, really straight. I am truly, actually, habitually, and shamelessly difficult and demanding. And I completely own it. Now, I don't ask for much because I expect and receive it all. I firmly believe that if you expect shit, you will receive shit. What does that mean? Well, it means expect nothing but the best and don't settle for less. As always, I, your host, Tara, am keeping it real and uncensored. Are you ready for me? Your answer better be yes. Why do you think I call myself difficult and demanding? It's for a reason. Now that you have a better understanding, it is time to dive into the next episode of the I'm Difficult and Demanding podcast. Do you know what the difference is between a committed relationship and a friendship? Well, it used to be sex, but now we have friends with benefits. So what's the difference? Well, it's your intentions, expectations, and definition of the relationship. If all three of those aren't aligned, you will find yourself unfulfilled and blindsided. Finally, climb aboard and enjoy the entire show because I am giving you plenty of ridiculous honesty. Once the podcast episode ends, I am keeping it going on my Instagram page at Difficult and Demanding and on my Twitter page at Mrs. D and D. Hello everyone and welcome back. In this episode, I want to continue what I was discussing last week as far as common sexual complaints that couples have or run into over the duration of their relationship together or their marriage. So in my last episode, episode 76, I covered number 1, number 2, and number 3. And in this episode, I am going to focus on number 4 and number 5. So if you have not had a chance to listen to episode 76, I encourage you to do so. If you choose not to, that's fine also. So what is the next common complaint? Well, in some marriages, one of the persons in the relationship is interested in having an open marriage. Now, if you don't know what an open marriage means, it means that both the man, the woman, the man and the man, the woman and the woman, they continue to be together, but one or both partners are interested in pursuing having sexual romantic relationships with others outside the marriage. What do you think about that? You have your main relationship, whether you're married, committed, or whatever, but you want the opportunity to be able to pursue your fantasies, your desires, as far as being with another person. Now, I don't know if it's right or wrong. I frankly don't care if it's right or wrong. The only thing that matters to me is it right or wrong for you? And is it right or wrong for me? Now, me particularly, it doesn't work for me. It can't even come close to working for me because I'm not the type of person that shares. I devour, I possess, I own, I control. I do not share. And that is what I give in return. Full, complete possession. But for some others, You guys are more fluid, more dynamic as far as your sexuality and being able to explore and experience your body with someone else's body. But with me, no, it's not happening. Because to touch me is a goddamn privilege. And I do not bestow that privilege upon most people. Let's just get that clear. Now, I'm not saying I think I'm better. I'm not saying I think I'm worse. But what I am telling you is this is what works for me. This is what's true for me. Now, what's true for you? Completely different. Does that make me holier than thou? No. Does that make you holier than thou? No. And that's something we need to get away from. We have a tendency to like to compare ourselves to others, our choices, how we live our life, who we're with, who we fuck, whatever. And then we like to have some type of benchmark as far as what's okay and what's not okay. No one but you can decide what's right or wrong or okay or conducive to your lifestyle. And if most people do not agree with what you do, how you do, and who the fuck you're doing, what I'm here to tell you is it really doesn't goddamn matter. Are you happy? And if you can tell me yes, I'm going to tell you fuck everybody and what they think. I don't care how freaky, how traditional, whatever the hell that you want to do. If it makes you happy, then you do that shit. Don't worry about what I'm doing. Don't worry about what I think. It doesn't matter. I know what works for me. I know what I'm going to allow for me. And we can match, we can overlap, or we can be complete opposites. But it's okay because there's enough room in the world for everyone, their tastes, their preferences, their needs, their wants, their desire. I'm not the end all be all. I can't begin to define who you are, how you live your life. So what I'm doing is I'm offering my personal opinion, my personal insight, and just giving you another way to consider and pursue things. But at the end of the day, my core message is as follows. Are you happy and are you fulfilled? And if you can say, yes, Tara, I'm happy, I'm fulfilled, I'm good, then I'll tell you whatever the fuck you're doing, you do that shit. As long as it's not causing you any physical harm, unless you're into that kind of shit, then you do that. But if you're happy and you're fulfilled, don't give a fuck what I think, what I say, what I do. And you should apply that logic to any and everybody else. We should have the freedom, the liberty to pursue the lifestyle, sexual lifestyle, personal, professional lifestyle that we all want. That's what I believe. Most people don't agree with me. Some people may think, hey, fuck that. We are in a marriage. We are committed to life, death, sickness, health, whatever. You're not going to have an open marriage and go fuck somebody else while you're with me. Now, some people may say that because they believe that a marriage is one-on-one. Some people may say that, like me, because I don't believe in allowing someone to touch me and you're going around touching every motherfucking body else. Now, you may say, hey, the person you're with was with people before you. That was fucking before me. Now, you've met me. There is no after me. It is me and only me. And if you want some motherfucking body else besides me, you're going to get bye-bye. You're going to be gone. And I'll move on. I don't do all this fluid mixing and all that other shit. Now, I'm not saying it's right and I'm not saying it's wrong. I don't want you to think I'm judging you. I'm just saying what works for me. I don't do that shit. But if you do, more power to you. Send me a story. Drop me a line. Let me know what that shit is like. Because I'm always open-minded and open to hearing about other people's lifestyles, experiences, and things like that. I find it very intriguing. But I'm telling you, as far as I'm concerned, you do not get to touch this fucking temple unless you are God or a fucking king. And I determine who is a God or who's goddamn king. So, moving on. An open marriage. You're in a committed relationship. You're married. An open marriage. Why does someone want an open marriage? Well, there's a few reasons. One, you have changed your sexuality and you have found that you have some new inklings, some new urges that one, you didn't know you had, two, developed, 3 dropped out of fucking thin air with a pigeon? Who the fuck knows? It doesn't matter. All you know is that you have found that some other shit is getting you the fuck off, and you need it, you want it, and you want to pursue it. But you want to be respectful enough to not go cheat on the person that you're with, so you're having a conversation about it. But I can tell you this, if someone is courageous enough to have a conversation with you about having an open marriage, that means the urges, the desire, the passion, the longings, the yearnings that they're feeling, that shit is strong. It's captivating. It is overruling them, and it's taking over their better judgment. So they're trying to do the adult thing by having a conversation with you in advance before they cross that goddamn line. Because if they cross the line, they're going to ruin the relationships that they've built with you. And they have enough love and respect for you to let you know what the fuck is up beforehand. Open marriage. Does it mean that your current partner is not fulfilling? No, not necessarily. Your current partner may be unfulfilling. Maybe they used to be great. Maybe it's not great anymore sexually. Maybe your sexual identity has evolved, has changed. That's what happens as we grow, we mature. Things change. Or you may find that you didn't know a goddamn thing about yourself, and all of a sudden, who you really are has popped the fuck out of the closet and is now ready to play. But whatever your reasons are for wanting to have an open relationship, an open marriage, one thing's for sure, you do value the person that you're with, and you would like to continue your relationship with them. But you also know that there is a risk of you losing that person, you weakening the bond of your relationship, or you possibly falling in love with someone else. But if you're still willing to have an open relationship and keep your committed relationship, that means you're ready to take that risk. That means what you're feeling is so strong, so powerful, so magnetic. You already know where the shit's going to end up. Do you think once you decide that you want an open marriage, do you think that once you open that door, you can go back? There's a slight possibility. But 9 times out of 10, once you open that door, once you go down that path, it's the point of no return. That bond, that relationship that you have with your primary one, that will always be different now. It will always change. Because if you don't find a way to bridge any misconceptions or gaps, you're going to leave your significant other feeling like they are inadequate, like they're not enough. There will always be questioning and second guessing. Why do you need someone else? I used to be good enough for you. Why am I no longer good? And that could cause a major rift in your primary relationship. So if a person is coming to you saying that I want to have an open relationship, you better believe that they already know and understand the grave risks that are involved, which could be losing your goddamn ass. Are you blindsided? Hell yeah. If someone comes to you saying, I want an open relationship, of course you're blindsided. You start to feel insecure. You start to wonder, has everything you've done and known, has it been fake? Has it been a mirage? Is it an illusion? Who you thought this person is or was, it was a figment of your imagination? You start to question and doubt all the history that you have, the memory that you have with this person, all because their sexuality has spawned something new that you were not aware of. And it's spawned in such a way that you can't fulfill it. Now, either you say no, you get on the bandwagon, meaning you say, yes, it's okay, you may do this, but I'm going to do this also. Or you may say, yes, you may do this, but I want to be there when you motherfucking do it. That's another option, meaning the person does it, you sit there and watch, participate, whatever. Or you know your relationship is going to end. But whatever is going to happen, you just know this from me, that your relationship, it's changed forever. That will always be in the front, the sides, the top, the bottom, the back of your mind. Every time you lay with your significant other, you will remember that they desire, they need someone else. Now, here's something else I want you to think about. What if your significant other that came to you that said they want an open relationship, they want an open relationship with the same sex. They want a homosexual relationship. They want the option to go be with someone else while still being married to you. Does that change anything? For example, your wife wants an open relationship. She wants the ability to go sleep with other women. What do you think about that? Now, for some of you men, you may say, shit, that's cool. I want to be there. Now, what if she says, no, I don't want you there? It starts to fuck with your manhood, doesn't it? Does it or does it not? Your woman, the one that you've married, the one that you committed to, is telling you after however long you've been together that she wants an open relationship and she wants the ability to go sleep with other women. And you trying to tell me that you don't feel threatened? You don't feel insecure. Your manhood is not feeling vulnerable, exposed. What will people think? What will they say? You can't satisfy your woman? That she has to go to another woman? But here's the funny fucking part. This is the fucking funny part. What if it has nothing to do with you? What if everything that you need to do as a man is being done? But because of her, how she's wired, what she wants, she has a taste, a need to go for something else. And it has nothing to do with you. Can you understand that? Can you accept that? Or is that little voice in your head haunting you? Is it haunting you? Is it nagging you? Is it going to cause you to go Superman in the bedroom to see if you can convince her and get her to stay? How are you going to handle that? Your wife wants to have a lesbian relationship with someone else. She wants to sleep with another woman and she wants to sleep with you, but she may not want you involved. Can you handle that? Can you support that? And how would you do it? Would you act like you didn't know? Or would you engage with her and ask her how her dates went? How her fucking sessions went? What are you going to do? How do you do it? More importantly, how do you safeguard your self-worth, your self-esteem? When a partner of yours tells you they want an open relationship, they want to stay with you, how do you plug in those holes? How do you plug in those gaps to make sure that you are not marginalized? You don't feel disrespected. You don't feel unappreciated. How do you cope when she, your wife, is out and not around you? Do you go on a date yourself? Do you go play cards with the boys? What do you do when you know she's out fucking somebody else instead of with you? Because to have an open relationship, that means it takes time away from you. So if time is being taken away from you and both of you have limited time already, tell me what the fuck are you going to do with yourself? Are you going to jerk the fuck off? What are you going to do? If one person wants an open relationship, does the other stay committed? Like, what the fuck do you do? It's a very complicated situation. And the advice I have to give, I'm going to tell you the advice that this article has, and I'm going to tell you what the fuck I think. Now, this article says as follows. One member of a heterosexual couple may want to pursue same-sex or opposite-sex attractions, but they don't want to lose their partner. They are reluctant to tell you how they feel. And the other person is probably going to be afraid of being abandoned by this other lover. But this is what the article says as advice. Each person should feel free to air their concerns while listening and understanding what the other person's saying. Yada, 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 bullshit, whatever. Here's some real talk. You're chugging along in your relationship and a monkey wrench like this is thrown out there. You're trying to figure out what to do, what not to do, how to do it, why to do it, when to do it, how long to do it. You don't know what the fuck to do because you never saw this shit coming. I'm going to give you the simplest advice ever. 1, you cannot control anybody except for yourself. If you are married or in a committed relationship with someone, no matter how much you love them, you want them, you need them, you want to spend the rest of your fucking life with them and die with them, you can't control them. You can't change their wants, their needs, their urges. You may try to emotionally blackmail, you may try to badger, you may try whatever number of magic tricks to get this shit to go away. But you need to understand and know that it will never go away. And even if your significant other tells you, you know what, I love you, it hurts you, I'm not going to pursue it, you know, and the other person know what the fuck is up. You know, and the other person knows that deep down, you know that the person you're with is not fully sexually satisfied by you. That is a rift that's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger over time. So if you have someone that you love that needs and wants to get fucked by somebody else, whether it's the same sex or not, what I'm going to tell you is as follows. If you love that person that much, you let them go. You let them go do whatever the fuck they want to do. You say, wait, Tara, huh? What? Let me finish what I'm saying. If they want to go, let them go. Now, part 2. If they choose to go and do it, to pursue these other sexual relationships, whether it be homosexual or heterosexual, you then have to decide what works for you, which is why I said you have to know yourself. You have to know your comfort level, your security in regards to what's playing out. Now, if you're one type of motherfucker where you're not phased, hey, you want to go fuck another bitch, do that. And it doesn't phase you, that's fine too. But if you also know yourself when she's out fucking somebody else, guy, dude, you don't know, then you may say, hey, you do it. I want to see it. I want to participate. She may say no. Okay, what do you do then? At the end of the day, you have to do what makes you feel comfortable, secure, fulfilled, and happy. And if you cannot feel comfortable, secure, happy, then you have to make a decision to do whatever's going to restore that. And that may mean leaving the relationship. Yeah. The person came to you about having an open relationship because they want to be happy and fulfilled. And they believe they're going to get that by fucking somebody else. Now I'm telling you, just because you are in a committed relationship and the other person wants to have an open relationship, you now have to find what is going to restore your equilibrium, your balance, your security. And that may mean leaving the relationship of the person that you are in love with. Now, if you decide to leave and they say, no, never mind. I don't want an open relationship. I want to stay with you. You have to understand and know that your relationship will never be the same, because you will always know that your wife, that your husband is desiring someone else. Every person you see them glance or look at, you're going to be questioning, are they fucking them? Are they going to fuck them? Are they going to change their mind? You're going to have insecurities. And unless you are one secure, badass motherfucker who is not phased, you have to know that your relationship will become strained unless you find a way to restore your safety, security, equilibrium, your balance, your fulfillment. And you need to do that by any means necessary. Because once you have your equilibrium, your stability, your foundation, you know that you won't be blown this way and that way and phased and strained emotionally and mentally. You will be happy. You will be good. You will be sound. So at the end of the day, yes, both people should say what they think in a loving, respectful manner. But the real talk is, your partner wants to do something that's going to make them happy and fulfilled. And in return, there's a consequence. There's a reaction for every action. I'm asking you to take a proactive approach. Go do some soul searching and figure out what's going to make you the happiest. It may not be the most ideal, but what's going to make you the happiest. You don't want to be walking around with unnecessary emotional and mental stress by feeling insecure, inadequate, unloved, unappreciated, unwanted. You don't want to walk around feeling like any moment in time that you will be abandoned for someone else. So if someone wants to have an open relationship with you, you may decide, hey, I want to go fuck other people too. You may decide, hey, that's cool. You do that shit. I don't want to know about it. You may decide, hey, that's cool. You do that shit. I want to know everything about it. You may say, can I join you? You may say, can I watch you? You may say, I love you. I can't do this. And I want to move on. Whatever you do right by you. Make self-honoring, self-loving, and self-respectful decisions that make sure that you are the best person that you can be at all points in time. And if that means you have to let go of that fucking relationship, you found one, you'll find another one, you'll find another one, you'll find another one. You can always still be friends. All is not lost. So the last point that I want to cover, as far as a common complaint, is that some couples are not having sex, okay? Let's establish that. There's no sex. There's no fucking. There's none of that going on. But here's the funny thing. They're not even motherfucking touching. So fuck the sex. You can't get to the sex if you're not touching. How do you have a fucking relationship where you do not touch? Do you guys not understand the power, the healing effects of touching? How do you have someone taking up time, air, and space in your goddamn life and you don't want to touch them and they don't want to touch you? That shit sounds crazy as hell. Why be in a relationship? Don't you want someone to cuddle you, to caress you, to tickle you, to lick you, to scratch you, to stick it? What the fuck is going on here? How can you be in a committed relationship without touching? Now, if you're a person who does not like touch, who does not enjoy touch, that's cool too. It takes all types. But if you are in a relationship and you enjoy and you like being touched, and the person you're with is not a touchy-feely type of person, I'm telling you, you're in the wrong goddamn relationship. I don't care how much you love the person. If you are in a relationship and your needs are not getting met and fulfilled, I don't care how much you love a person, you are sacrificing yourself. And anytime you're in a relationship in which you sacrifice yourself, I'm saying that's a fucked up deal. You have signed yourself up for a fucked up deal. A relationship should be win-win. And I've noticed that a lot of us hold on to relationships longer than we need to, we should to, we want to, or we deserve to. We start to think that it's okay. Life changed, things evolve, but at least I got someone in my life. You want something in your life? Get a fucking teddy bear. Get a teddy bear. Why deal with someone else's bullshit if you are not getting fucked, you're not getting touched? That shit is vital. How are you going to get fucked if you don't even be touched? How do you stay in a relationship with someone and you guys are not touching? What the fuck are you doing? What is the point? That is why there's so many miserable and unhappy people, because you're shortchanging yourself, all because we're fucking scared and we're lazy. Most people of a certain age range do not want to be in a relationship solely without touching. Touch is healing. Touch is fulfilling. It is. And even if fucking both of your arms and legs were chopped the fuck off, you would find a way to hold, to caress, to be next to one another. But here you have people who do not touch. Don't touch. They're scared to even brush up against one another for fear of anyone having any motherfucking expectations. What do you think about that, huh? They don't even want to brush up against one another for fear of creating some type of expectation, some type of yearning, some type of urging, or some type of desire. They don't touch at all. So when I say no touching, I mean no motherfucking touching. They don't want to stir anything up. Nothing. They want it dead, gone, R.I.P. Why would you settle for that? Why would you agree to that? Why would you endure that? Why? There's some deep psychological nonsense is going on that you will stay in a relationship where you are not being touched. And some of these motherfuckers are in the same bed. Like, how is that okay? It's not natural. If you're not touched, you die faster. You're not fulfilled. You're not at your best well-being. How can you permit that? You shouldn't. All because of fear. Fear of the other person having any expectations, fear of the unknown, fear of the new. People who have not kissed, who have not fondled, who have not held hands or engaged in anything reminiscent of what you might think of as sex, they've stopped touching completely. Not even a graze. Because they don't want their significant other to feel pressured to have sex or to want anything at all. That's wild to me. I don't know anyone that says, you know what, let's be in a relationship, but we're not going to touch one another. That's called a fucking friendship. Even friends touch. So how are you going to have a touching type of relationship with a friend and the person that you're in a committed relationship, you don't want to touch them? If you don't want to touch them, if you're scared to touch them, I would say you don't have a relationship. So let that shit go. How are you going to get something new? How are you going to get something better if you got someone in the place that's blocking someone better coming to your life? You're saying, well, I don't want to be alone. Well, you are alone. Just because you have someone in your life that you sleep next to in bed, if you're not touching on an adult, intimate level, you are alone. You are lonely. You are not connecting. It's a mirage. It's an illusion. It's fucking fiction. It's false. It's fake. It's not real. That is not okay. I'm not even going to say it's not normal. It's not right. You're shortchanging yourself. Do you remember what it feels like to be touched by someone who makes you want to crawl on the fucking ceiling? Have you ever had that? Do you remember what that's like? Can you try to fantasize and imagine what that's like? Who wouldn't want to experience some shit like that? Someone that knows how to touch you to make you turn into fucking Spider-Man or Spider-Woman, that you're fucking crawling on the ceiling. How much would you pay to have that? Because what the fuck you're getting right now, that's free. You're getting nothing. You're getting nothing. You're paying nothing. You have nothing. Wouldn't you want to feel the passion, the desire, the adrenaline rush of having someone who knows and understands your body and knows how to touch you and make you fucking purr and goddamn growl? What would you give to have that? Someone can get your fucking juices flowing and your dick rock hard. What the fuck would you give to have that? So to cope and survive, you shut out all these fantasies, all these notions, anything that can kill the fucking desire and urge within you, just not to rock the boat. How do you feel pressure to have sex with someone who you motherfucking want? Let's go back here. They don't even graze because they don't want their significant other to feel pressure to have sex. Sex, if you're doing it with the right person in the right way, feels fucking great. How could you ever feel pressured to have sex unless it's with a motherfucker you really don't want or desire? Somebody you want that gets your shit going. How can you feel pressure over something that you desire, you pain, you hunger for? You only feel pressure to do some shit when it's mediocre, fucking mundane, room temperature blah. That's what's that blah, 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 goddamn blah. That's the only time you feel pressured. If someone is fucking banging your fucking brains out and have you climaxing like it's the goddamn 4th of July, how could you ever feel pressured by someone who makes you feel like fucking firecrackers is going off on the outside and inside of your body. It's pure sensual pleasure, passion, lust. How can you feel pressured on some shit that makes you feel good? You only feel pressured when that shit does nothing for you. When you would be rather getting your teeth fucking pulled than laying down with someone else. That's the only way you can feel pressured. Because when you want a motherfucker and it's the right motherfucker, you will find a way, a day, a place to stay to fuck him or her until the fucking cows come home. And the cows will never motherfucking come home. You would ring their bell all day and all goddamn night. That's when you really want someone. So if you're going around saying, my partner is pressuring me to have sex, so we don't even touch each other for fear of feeling pressure, what I'm telling you is some fucking shit. Break the fuck up. You're with the wrong person. If you used to have passion and desire, that shit is gone. Say goodbye, stay friends, and find someone else who gives you what the fuck you need and want. Sex, making love, fucking, hooking up, whatever you want to call it, it's about joy. It's about bliss. It's about release. And if you don't feel all that, you're with the wrong one. I don't care how wonderful someone else is and all these other regards. The fact is, one leg of the table is missing, which makes your relationship wobbly. It's not sound. It doesn't have a clear, grounded footing. You don't have to sacrifice getting fulfillment. If you found someone with these other traits, you can also find someone where you guys have a great connection sexually. As you get older, your sex life should improve. You're saying, what? How? We're old, we're out of shape, we're stressed. That's a bunch of bullshit and goddamn excuses. The older you get, the more you should know your body, what you want, what you need, what feels good, how you want it, when you want it. That's what maturity and wisdom experience gives you. So if you're getting older and your sex life is not fucking popping off banging, having you want to fucking climb up the walls and you forget that you have goddamn neighbors because you are moaning, groaning, and growling, I'm telling you, you're with the wrong one. I don't care if your feelings are hurt. I love her. I love him. They're so great here. And because they're great in all these other regards, you know what? I can let this one go. Don't let it go. That person can be in your life still, but you don't have to be committed. You can be in a friendship type of relationship and you can go find someone who gives you everything else you need. We don't have to sacrifice in life. We're told that we do. We're told and showed that we need to settle. And I'm trying to tell you, no, that's not true. Either have an open relationship or have an understanding that, look, I'm not doing it for you. You're not doing it for me. So let's go do it with other people and we can still do what we're doing here. Expand your minds, expand your hearts, expand your understanding. I am trying to get people to understand that if you have a creative, out-of-the-box type of outlook on life, you can have greater fulfillment, greater happiness. But if you follow these cookie-cutter belief systems and notions, you're going to be depleted. You're going to be deprived. You're going to be unfulfilled. You're going to die sooner. Who wants to be fucking old and unhappy when you can be old and find a way to get your fuck on? You're saying it's uncivilized, it's dirty, it's immature, it's unreasonable? No, that's some shit you put in your head. When did feeling good and being happy, when did that become a crime? You can only feel good and be happy if it only looks a certain way? Again, some fucked up shit. You got to know yourself. You got to know what you need, what you want, how you're going to get it, where you're going to get it, when you need to get it. And you need to be bold enough, courageous enough, and honest enough to say, this is what it is. This is what I need. This has nothing to do with you. Are you going to support me or not? And what does this mean to you if I do this? That's adult conversations. I don't believe in settling. I don't believe in fucking sacrifice. I don't. And if I have to do that, I'd rather be by myself. There's certain things that need to be done. There's certain things that need to be met to get me to be in a relationship. And if you can touch my sweet spots and get me fucking going and keep me fulfilled, there's some things that I may compromise on. But being unfulfilled, that's not motherfucking one of them. Sacrificing my happiness, that's not motherfucking one of them. You keep me fulfilled, you keep me happy, I can compromise when it comes to certain things. But if you are not giving me what the fuck I need or want, why should I sacrifice? Why? Fuck sacrifice. Why should I compromise? What am I waiting for? My gray hairs is not waiting for me. So why the fuck am I waiting for you? Yeah, I'm getting old. Time goes by, I'm getting old. I don't want to sacrifice. I don't want to be unfulfilled. You fuck me good enough, I may compromise on some shit. But you better keep that shit going. I need to be happy, fulfilled, satisfied. Point blank. Either you can do it or you can't. If you cannot, I gotta tell you goodbye. Life and my gray fucking hairs are waiting on no man, no motherfucking woman. And I'm not waiting on you to get your shit together. I'm not here to teach. I'm not here to train. I'm not here to guide. Either you know it or you don't. Either you show it or not. Very simple. I don't hear any bullshit. I don't hear any excuses. I don't have time for it. I'm too goddamn old. Either we click or we don't. I don't want to work that fucking hard. If I got to work hard, that means our chemistry is not right. And I need to find someone who I have better chemistry with. I don't want to work that fucking hard. Either we flow like music, like symphony, or we don't. If we do not flow, if we do not go together, your ass got to go. We can still be friends, but you won't be in my bed. You won't be with me. That's how I live life. You may think it sounds cold or calculated. It's not cold and calculated. I am not being deprived. I want my happiness. I will have my fulfillment. And that's all there is. And that's all there will ever be. If you sacrifice and agree to a deprived life now, it's just going to get worse and worse and worse as time goes by. If you settle for some bullshit now, that bullshit is going to spawn and grow to a massive load of nonsense. You nip it in the bud when it's small. It doesn't have a chance to get bigger. So if you are in a relationship and you're just not fulfilled sexually, you need to take a step back and figure out what is going on. Why have you allowed it? And what are you willing to do about it? You only got one life to live. And you need to make the most of it. And part of that is getting fucked, made love to, hooking up, having sex with someone that you have a connection with. We need to be touched. It's so pleasing to your mind, body, heart, and soul. We need to be touched. And if you're not being touched, y'all, I'm here to tell you that's not a relationship. I don't give a fuck what you think, what you say. You didn't start the relationship saying, hey, look, we're going to be in a relationship. We're not going to touch. We're not going to fuck. We're going to do everything we can not to have any expectations. And will you spend the rest of your life with me? That's some stupid ass shit. It sounds ridiculous what I said, but that's what you're doing. So think about it. Make a change. Don't. But I appreciate you listening to me. I appreciate you having an open mind and an open heart. And maybe one day you will find the strength and the courage and the clarity you need to go after and get what it is that's going to bring you the greatest happiness, the greatest fulfillment, the greatest orgasm, any and everything you can imagine. I wish that for you. I hope that for you. I want that for you. And I'm praying that one day you will want the same. Come back and listen to me next week. Are you disappointed this has come to an end? Well, it doesn't have to. Reach out and let me know what you think about this episode and my podcast. You can try and slide into my DM, but I will kick your ass out. So I suggest you hop into my DM on Instagram at Difficult and Demanding or Twitter at Mrs. D&D, or leave a comment on one of my posts. Episode 78 is here on May 17, 2019 from the I'm Difficult and Demanding podcast.